Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen. Sorry I've been a little MIA lately, but today I have another compilation style video for you. Now, I'm sure early January, beginning of the new year, everyone's talking about their New Year's resolutions and everything they're trying to accomplish. And all over my For You page was something about Project Pan, which essentially just seemed like a use what you have. Don't keep buying in excess, let's save our money, let's utilize what we got. And to me, it felt like common sense. Don't you use what you have? Do you have 50 different shampoos? Do you have 100 different types of pasta in your pantry? That felt very strange to me. Now, okay, full disclosure, I know in my pantry I have multiples of something. Normally they were on sale. But now if you are a older viewer of my channel, you've seen a lot of use it up and pantry challenges that I have done. I can link some of my videos here if you'd like, where I am going through my freezer, going through my fridge, going through what I have and making sure I'm not wasting or minimizing that waste. I'm not perfect, no one is, but trying our best not to. So let's jump on into the first one. Now, these first two videos are just kind of an overview of what an example of someone who might need to go through Project Pan might look like. There was so much product in that second video. And I do have to appreciate that she actually labeled some of them. I think it was 96 shower gels, over 30 different lotions, 40 some body sprays and 22 candles. And that is so much. Going through and seeing all of those things, I feel like it would never be done. And I can't appreciate that she put in here, it's looking 2028. It's gonna take her multiple years to go through all of those products.
I used over 100 products in 2024. I believe that I am the queen of Project Pan 2024 here on TikTok. Although I will say I might lose that title in 2025 because a lot of people are jumping on this trend. A lot of people with more followers than myself, and they're getting a lot of attention. And as a middle child, I'm struggling with that. But either way, this comment says, this trend is making me realize that y'all are not as poor as you say you are, because where the F are you getting money to spend on things that you don't use? Credit card debt. Thought we were all doing that. We were all taking out credit cards to fund a lifestyle that we couldn't afford otherwise. No, you're not. Oh, okay. Well, I did. That's what I did. Credit card debt.
So this creator hit the nail on the head. I don't know why I just blanked on what that expression is. She is very upfront. She's I went into credit card debt. I had all of these things. I was broke. I put it on a credit card. I had debt for it. Is that worth it? Is having hundreds of something or some fancy new car or whatever it is that you can't afford? If you can't afford to pay that off in the month, if you do put it on a credit card, if you can't make that full payment, if it's not an actual need, groceries or something like that, can you afford it? And that's a decision you make for you. For me, if it's not something I can't afford this month and it's not a need, I'm not getting it because I have bigger goals. I feel very fortunate that I don't have a huge, and I'm not gonna say I don't have any, but I don't have a huge keeping up with the Joneses mentality in my brain, because nowadays it's not just your next door neighbor or your cousin or maybe your friend who you're trying to keep up your lifestyle with. It's everyone. It is every single person, because you are someone with TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and whatever it is that you're on, where people are showing you these lavish lifestyles that they have, or this incredible product that changed their entire life, or this magical vacation, or these things that they're giving, it's whatever it is that people are trying to do because they think that's what they're supposed to be doing, what they're aspiring to do. But then you're sacrificing future you for, I don't fully get it for a lot of those things.
Whoever's orchestrating the Project Pan thing that's going on TikTok, where people show the massive amounts of like cosmetics that they've purchased for some reason, and they're like, oh, Project Pan 2025, not gonna buy anything until I hit the pan. Successful, because I'm looking at these hauls and I'm like jaw unhinged. My jaw's on the floor, on the bottom floor, and I live on the top floor of my apartment building. Because why do you have 50 lip glosses and 200 followers? You're not getting that sent to you in a PR box. You are purchasing that with your hard-earned cash. And I'm very alarmed and I'm very frightened, because I don't think you're going to make it through all of that in 2025. And then the makeup's going to expire. It's going to go bad. You might as well be calling up your local women's shelter and donating it. Leaving a little note. If it's unused, by the way, don't donate like your used shit. Nobody wants that. That's disgusting. You're going to give people an infection. And I think that it's very interesting that Project Pan is happening on my timeline. And then I swipe 2 videos and there's a favorite makeup products of 2024 video, and somebody is linking all of their favorite things. Again, they're listing like 10 hair oils, 10 lip glosses, and I'm like, babe, I buy one Kerastase lip oil and I start breaking into tears because they're so expensive.
So she brings up an interesting point, that maybe it's not people trying to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe it is people who are trying to make this into their career, trying to monetize their social media. And you know what? I don't blame the hustle, especially if that is a topic that interests you. And here's your outlet. Here's your way to showcase your talent or showcase something that you're really passionate about, that really interests you, that maybe other people in your life don't really want to talk about. And you have this way of sharing that with millions of people potentially. And then you see people, like I just saw a video, I forget this influencer's name. He's great. I've only seen, well, from the handful of videos I've seen, he seems great. But he made something like over $700,000, $800,000, somewhere in between there. If I can find it, I'll link it below. And I plan on talking about it in the next few weeks. But how that's his full-time job, making like over $700,000. That is insane. How he went from like making barely anything, got some money influencing, decided to try it for a year. I believe that's his story. And he's made the successful career. Now, that's not everyone, okay? Not everyone can be an influencer. And I do see people doing these hauls, maybe not to be an influencer, but as a way to support their family. Which again, I can't blame the hustle. If it's your family, you're going to do whatever you need to do to support them. But this overconsumption ties into this Project Pan. Because also, anywhere you see, like she said, you see a Project Pan, okay, but then you're seeing must-have makeups of 2024. All these must-have skincare. All these, oh, you're trying to heal this thing that you have. Here's 10 products that will help you. You are constantly being shoved things in your face for you to buy. And the people that do the marketing, they understand the psychology of a person much better than I ever could or explain. But I know I've been influenced to buy things that I'm just like, why would I get that? And thankfully it doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. It happens to everyone. But you see people with their TikTok shops. That's what they're supporting their family. And then you see people making thousands of dollars a month extra just making a video about this product and getting other people to buy it. So you're constantly being shown people making a lot of money because they're doing something with this product, or they've completely transformed their life because of this product. And I think right now, people, especially now, are looking for ways to make extra money, looking for ways to make extra money from their home, or they're trying to make a drastic change and they're struggling and they feel alone. And if they resonate with whatever this person is saying, they're most likely going to buy it. And then it's just, I don't know, I'm very torn on how I feel about it.
If you're participating in Project Pan this year and you have a lot of products that you hate but don't know how you're going to finish it this year, this video is for you. I'm going to show you unorthodox ways to finish products you hate. I hate this conditioner, so I've been using this as a shaving cream, and I actually really like it as a shaving cream. It weirdly moisturizes my legs. This face wash was weirdly acidic and it smells like lemons, so I had an idea in my head to start using this on my armpits because lemons apparently help brighten your armpits. I don't actually know if this works, but it does help me finish my products. Okay, hear me out about Panoxyl. I use this on my armpits as well at night because it bleaches your armpits if you have dark armpits from shaving too much. And right now I'm currently doing a laser hair treatment on Amazon, and laser hair treatments don't really work if you have darker skin. So my armpits that are a lot darker, when they get lightened, I feel like it makes my laser hair removal more efficient. I really hope that made sense. This sunscreen straight up smells like gasoline. I don't know why this was so hyped on TikTok, but I use this on my neck or on my arms and legs to still get sun protection without breaking out my face. Okay, this one might be niche. I really like the formula of this NYX powder, but this white powder is not translucent on brown skin. Like, you're not kidding yourself. You might be wondering, how am I hitting pan? Well, I actually thread my eyebrows and upper lip, and when you're threading, usually people use baby powder to powder your face before threading so there's no oils on your face. I use this as that baby powder. I use this to powder my face before I go in and thread. Hey y'all, it does work. So if you find yourself struggling with Project Pan, I really hope this video helps.
This video and the last one seemed kind of tied together because you may have a lot of products you don't like, okay? And yes, I do encourage you that if it's open, if you can find another use for it, awesome, incredible. But honestly, some products you absolutely hate or you have an allergic reaction to. So you've kind of got to figure out what do you do from there? Because I know I don't want to throw it out, but you can ask any family members if they'd like it, find some other creative uses for it. Or if you have, well, actually most communities have a buy nothing group. And in those communities, people are more open to trying a used product, like a used lotion or something like that. Obviously, probably not any used makeup. So don't try it there. But also, like the first person said, if you have so much excess that you cannot possibly use it before it goes bad, look into donating it. Look into giving it to that Buy Nothing group. Go into a local shelter if it is unopened, okay, and still within the expiration date. Don't give them any of your expired stuff, any of your half-used stuff. If you have 100 different shampoos or body soaps, that would be incredible to go donate to a local women's shelter, to go donate to people who could use it. If you're not going to actually use it in a reasonable amount of time, finding someone who can is a great use of the product. It is helpful, it's not wasteful, and it's giving back to your local community, to people who need help right now. So this is our last video. Now, this one actually is a makeup or beauty influencer. I had never heard of her before until these videos popped up on my TikTok. So I have two of them and I'm just gonna play them straight through and then we'll talk about it.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Or the horde in the room. Why do I have so much makeup and skincare? Yeah, I know, it's bad. But first things first, I do not have a shopping problem, do not have a shopping addiction. The majority of all of this stuff was PR and it was gifted. as being a beauty creator with makeup and skincare. I would say probably 10 to 15% of all of this I actually bought. Do I definitely have organizational problems? Yeah, I do. ADHD brain, for sure. There's no way I can go through all this myself, so what do I do with all the extra product? My friends and family get a lot of stuff. This bin was full last night. I took it to the New Year's Eve party and everyone got to pick in it. Donated to women's shelters, Ronald McDonald House. I've taken bags over to my kids' school for Teacher Appreciation Week. I will randomly pick followers of mine, people I see in my comment section over and over supporting me, send them a message to, hey, I want to spoil you. I send them a mystery box. I have a box right here waiting to be mailed. I prefer to do that over giveaways. Giveaways, I just get people coming out of the woodwork that want free stuff. I want to say thank you and reward the people that support me and my community. Everyone worried that the stuff is going to expire. Expiration clock only starts when you've opened something for the first time. That little symbol, that's a PAO, period after opening. This is good for 12 months after you've opened it for the first time. Makeup actually has a good shelf life. A big purge is about to happen, just not today because I heard it's bad luck to clean on New Year's Day.
So I liked everything she had to say there. She definitely addressed the issue because, oh my God, seeing that first video, it's like, one, who is this person? Why do you have so much? You have like a whole store in that one room. And she definitely dressed like she's an influencer. So did she pay for all that? No. Okay. Some people do have shopping addictions. They do keep purchasing. She was gifted or given a lot of those products. And it seems like she already has a plan for what she does with them in general, but is now probably like with this project pan going a little more into overdrive. So giving to women's shelters, giving to her friends. And I love that she said she doesn't do giveaways, because I know a lot of people will do giveaways and they're like, well, follow, tag, follow this other brand, do all these steps as a way to get some engagement, as a way to get more followers. But I like that she's looking. She's like, I've seen your name pop up so many times. Let me send you something. So reaching out, connecting with her audience, connecting with the people that follow her, that love her, and connecting with them more and connecting them more with her brand. So overall, I think it's pretty smart. I would love to know what your thoughts are on Project Pan, the general underconsumption trend that is going on this year, which I am absolutely loving. I know I've already gone through my closet and found clothes that I can give potentially to my nieces, that I can give to my Buy Nothing groups, some kids clothes I can sell, and other things that are in good condition that I can go and donate to our local downtown mission rescue. So taking a look at that and figuring out what you want to do with that. Getting creative, like that one girl in the video about using these products differently, but hopefully still safely. And not only looking at those consumable products, like the household, the makeup, the personal care, but I do highly encourage you guys to also look in your pantry, in your freezers. If there is something you bought maybe that was on sale, like a buy one, get one, and you didn't like it, chances are you're not going to use it. It's going to go bad. You are going to throw it away. Now, food donations like food pantries, you can't really give meats or things that need to be refrigerated. But if you had unopened, unexpired, something in your pantry you can donate, that would be incredible. Something that you're not going to use that is still good, because everyone is struggling right now. I feel like everyone has been struggling. So you can kill two birds with one stone. You can get a product that you're like, I don't really like this, but it's a good quality product, and you have one that's unopened, unused. You can donate that to your local pantry. Put it in your Buy Nothing group. There's a little more flexibility there with things, but work on minimalizing, work on if you do overconsume, but just take a look, take an inventory, see what's right for you. And I appreciate you guys joining me for this. This is something I have fun talking about for a little bit, but time keeps escaping me. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. I'm working on getting more consistent with this because I love talking about it. And I love that you guys are here for me to talk to you about it. So let me know down below if there's any video or idea that you've seen floating around that you'd like me to chat about. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.